DeFede is joining us now. He's reported extensively on the Everglades and the toxic algae problem. And Jim, during the campaign, DeSantis made the Everglades a major issue, but now he's actually moving beyond some of his promises, right?
Yeah, let's dig into the numbers a little bit. I think, first off, let's be clear. This is his proposal to the legislature. He's going to request $625 million each of the next 4 years, which would mean that he is spending $1 billion more over the next 4 years under his plan than has been spent under the previous 4 years. So you're talking an unprecedented amount of money that would be spent if the legislature approves his plan. Where would that money go? Well, let me give you some examples. $360 million will go for Everglades restoration to speed that along, including building that southern reservoir that we've talked about so often here to sort of clean that discharge water so it doesn't get released east and west and turn into toxic algae. $40 million will be spent to raise the Tamiami Bridge to continue that being raised. $100 million for septic tank conversions. So often the toxic algae problem we've talked about is part of the problem is septic tanks polluting into the Caloosahatchee and St. Lucie estuaries, and so there'll be $100 million to give grants to try to convert septic tanks into, stormwater systems that are better off. There's also $25 million for water quality and $50 million to begin addressing the problem north of Lake Okeechobee. We've always talked about Lake Okeechobee as having all of this contaminated phosphorus which creates the algae blooms. All of that phosphorus flows from Orlando south. Nothing has been done to stop that. This is $50 million that would be a drop in the bucket, but at least it's a beginning. It's probably going to cost $2 billion to interdict all of that phosphorus coming from the north, but at least it's a beginning.
It's a big start, and there's also money in there for research on the health effects of the toxic algae bloom,
I'll tell you, when I was going through this proposal, there's $1 million that's allocated to the Florida Department of Health to begin looking at the issue of the health impacts of the toxic algae bloom. This has been an area that we've been looking into. There is some serious issues related to the algae crisis and whether or not it's causing increased problems for the health of the people who live in that community. Let me give you one brief example. Congressman Brian Mast, his wife recently had a baby. When they went to have that child delivered, he lives up in the Treasure Coast area, the first question they asked her, had she ever been swimming in the St. Lucie River? They were concerned that it might affect the health of the baby.
Do you think most Floridians realize the importance of the Everglades and also where you've documented so well the issue with the water flowing into Lake Okeechobee and the discharge from there?
I think we tend to try to avoid it by thinking about it as just a swamp, a mosquito, crocodile, alligator-laden swamp. But what you have to realize about the Everglades is a source of our drinking water. Without the Everglades, without keeping that flow of water, that river of grass as has been called, without it going through, well then you lose the drinking water for 9 million people in South Florida. Sure. And as Ron Bergeron said, that's the economic vitality of this entire area.
Sure is. We can't survive without it. Jim, thank you very much.